Two updates coming up on Pinax TV. Breaking news reaching us right now indicates that the main suspect behind the death of Ahmed Swaleh, the main suspect who killed him, the police have apprehended him at the biggest mall in Ghana and also West Africa. I'm talking about West Hills Mall, a mall just after Malam Junction. They arrested him yesterday around 10:30 a.m. and the family have come out with a quick response to tell the public what is really happening and what will happen in the future. We'll give you more updates about that one together with Kennedy Japan response on this particular arrest that have happened. Let's walk straight into the breaking news of the moment. We heard the news yesterday, but we really wanted to confirm it, and thank God that we got a confirmation right here in Ghana that the main people or the main suspect who took part in killing this journalist by the name Ahmed Swaleh just this year around January 16, 2019, when he was shot dead at Medina, when some two unknown assassins crossed him with a motorbike and shot him 3 times. This particular man died on the spot. Well, as this man died, it was later revealed that he was a partner of former journalist or now journalist Areast, who works with the Tiger IPI team. So there were lots of pressure mounting on the Ghana Police Service to find the people behind this particular crime. Knowing Areast showed an expose which he dubbed number 12 here in Ghana. So when this thing came up, one person also who was really pinpointed in all of this was Kennedy Japan, who is the member of parliament for Asin Central. So he also said that he was going to do everything and anything possible to apprehend or get the perpetrators behind this crime, because he said he's not the person behind the death of this particular journalist. Finally, the Ghana Police Service have lived up to expectation. Information we are getting is that this particular arrest, which was made yesterday, was a joint action between the family of Ahmed Swaleh and also the Ghana Police Service. Confirming the arrest, the acting Accra Regional Police Commander, Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCOP, Mr. Kweku Buedu Prepra, said that the Special Weapons and Tactics, which we usually call them SWAT team of the Ghana Police Service and Command, apprehended the suspect in a targeted police operation. According to them, the police operation or the police service came out and they came together from different angles to do this particular operation to apprehend the main suspect behind this particular crime. The suspect who was arrested, his real name is Abdul Rashid Mazongo. He is 29 years of age, and then according to the police service, he was arrested at a spot close to West Hills Mall on the Malam Kaswa Highway around 10:30 a.m. in the morning, which means he was just coming to West Hills, or there was a spot around the biggest mall in Ghana and also Africa, talking about the West Hills Mall. If you've been there before, this one was just around that location. The police and also the Special Weapons and Tactics team, which we usually call them the SWAT team, apprehended and arrested this man. Now, this is what really happened when they arrested this particular suspect or man. According to the Ghana Police Service or the DCOP, Mr. Kweku Buedu, when they apprehended this man, because it was a joint operation, this man was very wealthy. He was in his car together with some people, and then he told the police that they should really have patience. In fact, they should really have patience. They want them to settle the matter amicably, and then the police also declined that they don't want to settle any matter. They've arrested him. They want to take him to the CID headquarters, so anything that he has to say, he can tell them. The war small, this man did not even give up. He said that he was going to bribe the police of an amount of $200,000. That's equivalent to almost $50,000. Yes, he said he was going to bribe the Ghana Police Service a sum of 200,000 cedis. That's the people who caught him. He said he was going to give them a sum of 200,000 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to almost $50,000 or $40,000. But then the police said that they declined to take that money, because this is one of the cases that the whole world is watching, that we get the people behind this particular crime. So currently, Mazongo or Abdul Rashid Mazongo, the person who was the main suspect who was arrested, known say he's the person behind the death of Ahmed Swaleh. They arrested him, and currently he's in the custody of the Accra Regional Police Command at the time this particular report was filed and given to the public. And then as we are talking to you now, the family have also come out to say that indeed true. The news which came out from Kennedy Japan that there was a joint action, or he initiated the arrest of those people, the main suspect of those people who were arrested first, is a lie. In fact, everything has been on them. This was what the family said. According to the family, they did a little press conference to tell the public what is going on. They are saying that every joint action that has really happened, or anything that has, any development that has happened since the arrest of this particular suspect, is courtesy by the efforts of the family and the Ghana Police Service, not Kennedy Japan. Not Kennedy Japan. According to them, Kennedy Japan did not play any part in apprehending the killers of this particular Ahmed Hussein Swale. They've also expressed their concern over the inability of the Ghana Police Service to arrest and prosecute the suspected murderers of this particular crime. A brother of Ahmed Hussein Swale, whose name is Mr. Ahassan Ayunis, has indicated that the family on its own had investigated, identified and tracked down the arrested suspected killers at two separate locations in Accra and handed them to the police. What this particular brother of Ahmed Hussein Swale is saying, that, when they killed their brother, the family said they were not going to sit down and watch for this to go free. So they also came together to do their own private investigation, which was free from Anas, Miguel Anas, and also Kennedy Akompe Japan. And through their own work and dealings, they have been able to find that two people were the main suspects. So they called the police to come and arrest them. The police arrested them, and according to them, the police give an information that an order have come from above that they should release these two people from custody, or these two main suspects. So they released these two people and then they ran away. And thank God that now the police in another joint service have been able to apprehend the main suspect behind this particular crime, talking about Ahmed Hussein Swale. His death. His name is Abdul Mezongo. He's currently in the police headquarters. So this is what the family of Ahmed Hussein Swale is currently saying, that everything that have happened so far have been their efforts and also the efforts of the Ghana Police Service, a joint action that they said. Mr. Yunus also said that he personally took part in the arrest of the two persons that they suspected that they killed and shot Ahmed Hussein Swale, who said that one of the persons who was arrested was set free after an order came from the above, or the Ghana Police Service said an order came from above that they should release that person. So currently, this is the latest development concerning the death of Ahmed Hussein Swale. We'll give you more updates concerning this particular story right here in Ghana. Now, also coming up in the news, Pope Skinny, who was a former right-hand member of the Shatta Movement Group, talking about Shatta Wale, have come out to say that Shatta Wale and some big xylophone artists at the xylophone music, who used to be at the xylophone music, are now playing smart. In fact, they are showing fake love. He sent this strong message to Nana Appiah Mensah, warning him to be very careful, because those people never defended him in his trial times, whilst Ghanaians were crucifying him that he has taken people's money and used it for his own personal gains and expenses. Nobody, talking about Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Becca, none of them came to defend him. And Pope Skinny have come out to say that he was once with the xylophone music, so he knows what he's talking about. Shatta Wale and co are fake people, they are fake love. So Nana Appiah Mensah should be very careful the way forward when he comes back to Ghana. In fact, he even wants Nana Appiah Mensah to cut Shatta Wale off from his life. We'll give you more updates on that one. Now let's move on to another story which is also gradually taking a shape. Dancehall King Charles Nyama Mensah, he was known to be at the camp of xylophone music and also xylophone record label. But then when the mother company of that particular music record label was found in a chaos, or it went into some kind of crisis, I'm talking about Men's Good Company Limited, the company that fed off its, I'm talking about xylophone music record label, was not able to stand. What I'm trying to say is that xylophone on its own was not something which was really generating money. It was rather Men's Good, which was feeding off xylophone music and xylophone record label. So when the main mother company, which was sponsoring xylophone music, fell off or went into crisis, automatically the music record label also dipped. And that was when we saw likes of Becca, Obibini, Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, all of these people were on the same record label, xylophone music. Everybody just started taking off or going back one by one, and it even came to the point that none of them defended Nana Appiah Mensah during the times that it was alleged that he or has due people of their millions of Ghana cedis, and he is even the father of Ponzi scheme here in Ghana. Shatta Wale did not say anything. The same applied to Stonebwoy. Becca even went on her official Instagram handle to delete everything on official Instagram handle in relation to Men's Good or xylophone music record label. So during all these trial times, none or nobody showed real love to Nana Appiah Mensah. As in, they coming out to defend their boss, and no matter what have happened, Ghanaians should at least sit back and give some little time so investigations will be carried out, and what's more, their monies or people who have invested in this particular men's good company limited will receive their money. Everybody just laid back to say, hey, so this man that we've been dealing with all along is a Ponzi scheme and actually was duping people. They just sat back, relaxing and just watching the scene, acting as if say they never knew the man in question. But then just a few days ago, news broke out and confirmed that Nana Mensah, who was arrested in Dubai after some charges were labeled against him, he has been granted bail. In fact, he was even released and given a sum of $39 million, which was given to him. That in fact, that the case that they put on him, that particular case is not true. And there was more, the company that took Nana Mensah to court rather was the company who was supposed to pay Nana Mensah a sum of damages of worth of $39 million. So currently, Nana Mensah have won that case in Dubai. Even though he was rearrested, he has been given a sum of $39 million here in Ghana. So during all of this time, one person who was very close to Shatta Wale, his name is Pope Skinny, have come out to say that if there's somebody who needs to be very careful, it should be Nana Mensah, and he should be very careful of only one person, especially in the xylophone music record label, whose name is Dancehall King Charles Lee Mensah. According to him, this guy Shatta Wale is bad. He's a wolf in a sheep's clothing. He said, "Oh no, the debut of a sort of bang baby is cow." He wants to be at a part or anywhere which is sweet. He does not want to suffer. And even what's more, Shatta Wale record was the artist that was signed onto the record label, whom we all heard say he was signed onto the record label after an amount of $2 or $3 million was paid to him just for him to be on that record label. But in same way, about our train home with Mianano, he has not said anything. So Pop Skinny have come out in a live video to tell the world and the public that they should be careful of Shatta Wale, especially Men's Gold CEO Nana Mensah. Should be very careful of Shatta Wale because Shatta Wale is a fake person. He only goes where money is. He's greedy. He's a bad man. This is what Pop Skinny is saying. Together, he said that many other artists at the xylophone camp too, they are all showing fake life. Talking about Becca, Obibini, Joyce Blessing, and so. He did not mention of Stonebwoy though, but he did mention of Greedy and Shatta Wale, who is very ungrateful. These are the words of Pop Skinny, not me, the host who is telling you this particular news. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please like and share this video to your various social media handles. We'll give you more updates on all of these developing stories, talking about the main suspect who have been arrested by the Ghana Police Service, that he has a hand or is the main person who killed Ahmed Swaleh, who is a journalist with Anas Aremeyaw. And also Postini coming out to warn Men's Go CEO Nana Mensah to be very, very careful of what is going on, because Shatta Wale, he goes where money is. He's a wolf in a sheep's clothing and he wants nothing but money. This is what he's saying. That he also said that Shatta Wale shows fake love. Let us know what you think. Subscribe and share this video to your various social media handles. Thank you very much for watching.